Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz.com here with your free pick in the Astros versus Tigers Major League Baseball matchup on Monday, April 12th, 2021. Well, the Astros starting to look like the Astros of old. Well, not too old, but of recently old Astros. And 6-3 to start the season. Just 1-2 at home though, as the A's came in and grabbed 2 of 3 after the Astros absolutely pounded them in Oakland. On the other side of this one, the Tigers 3-6 on the season after a 3-0 start to the season, sweeping the Indians at home. It is 6 consecutive losses, and while we were kind of hopeful for the Tigers and maybe that we'd grab some value on them, well, it's been pretty much dumpster fire and a no-go, as they say, as far as cashing tickets on the Tigers. They are just not getting it done, and they're looking very much like a work in progress. Very much the team that we expected to see when the season started. You know, Casey Mize getting the ball here for the Tigers. This guy's sitting on a world of potential. At least the Tigers believe so. They handle him with kick gloves. He is 1-0 to start the season. He looked a lot better than we've seen him in the past. Kind of reminds me of Nuke LaRouche from Bull Durham, right? He's just a little bit outside. He's like, you know, he's got all the right stuff. It just sometimes he has those control problems that young pitchers have. But I think he's got a good head on his shoulders, and I think that is going to help him. 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. That's a solid line for a first start of a season for a guy like Casey Mize. Was the number 1 overall pick in the 2018 baseball draft by the Tigers. So the expectations for him are through the roof, but at the same time, not going to just throw him out there, let him pitch really long into games and let him get beaten up. There's no point in that because the future isn't now. The future is in the future for the Tigers. This Tigers team defensively 29th in baseball. Teams are hitting 250 against them now, and they are also 26th in offense, batting just 197 as a team. Meanwhile, the Astros offense hitting the cover off the ball, batting 280 as a team, second in home runs, averaging nearly 2 per game. The Tigers, are averaging about 1.25 home runs. I think, the Tigers are kind of in an in-between spot right here where it's like they have some good young players. They certainly need to add some players to this team, but they're headed in the right direction. And, of course, their big guy, Torkelson, is not yet up with the team. Another big first-round, overall pick, the number 1 prospect probably in all of baseball right now. I'm not sure how the prospect rankings are or work, but I'm going to guess this guy's in the top 5 of all the players out there that are going to be called up shortly. And he's the type of guy, once he's called up, he'd probably never see the minor leagues again. But they have him down there just to get his career started, which is the way that it generally works in baseball. I don't necessarily always understand that. It's like, this guy's the future. Why not get him his experience while the team is really bad? So I don't see any harm. So he might be up sooner rather than later. I don't think the Tigers are listening to my advice in this situation, though. The thing is that this is just basically a mismatch with Zach Greinke on the mound for the Astros, and I think that the Astros bats are going to get to Mize. I know that he didn't give up much in that first start, but he wasn't facing this type of batting order. I think it's just a bad spot for Mize and a bad spot for the Tigers. This is a gigantic price for the Astros, something that I don't like to lay, so I'll probably be looking into the run lines and the 2.5s and things of that nature. I'm going to take the Astros, though, minus 220. You could throw it into your parlays, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, if you're looking, I'd love to know what you guys are going to do with this one. You're going to go 1.5 or more, or you're going to take a shot here with Mize and the Tigers, because he did look good. But like I said, how far is he going to go into games? I don't think very. But, I'm going to take the Astros here, lay the 220, and that's where we're at. But anyways, of course, if you're looking for some premium picks, check out our premium YouTube picks. Just click on the link in the description of this video. Find out where you can get our premium YouTube picks.